The forest friends' disagreement. In a lush, green forest filled with tall trees and colorful flowers, there lived a group of animal friends: a rabbit, a squirrel, a fox, and a raccoon. They enjoyed spending their days playing and exploring together. Each of them had their own special talents, and they loved to share and help each other. One sunny afternoon, the friends decided to have a picnic by a sparkling stream that flowed through the forest. They all agreed to bring something delicious to share. The rabbit promised to bring fresh carrots, the squirrel would bring nuts, the fox would bring some berries, and the raccoon would bring a basket of juicy apples. As they gathered by the stream, each friend proudly showed off their food. The rabbit's carrots were bright and crunchy, the squirrel's nuts were perfectly roasted, the fox's berries were sweet and juicy, and the raccoon's apples were crisp and refreshing. They all sat down to enjoy their feast, laughing and chatting happily. But as they started to eat, the friends began to notice something strange. The squirrel kept taking apple slices from the raccoon, even though the raccoon hadn't finished serving them. The fox and the rabbit felt uncomfortable, but they said nothing, hoping the problem would resolve itself. After a while, the raccoon couldn't stay quiet any longer. "Squirrel, could you please stop taking apple slices before I've had a chance to serve everyone?" the raccoon asked. The squirrel looked surprised and a bit hurt. "I didn't mean to upset you," it said. "I was just really hungry, and the apples looked so delicious." The rabbit and the fox tried to mediate. "Let's all take a deep breath and talk about it," the rabbit suggested. "We're all friends here." The raccoon nodded, and they all took a moment to calm down. The fox spoke up gently, "Squirrel, we all brought food to share. Everyone must get a chance to enjoy what they brought." The squirrel looked around at its friends and realized they were right. "I'm sorry," it said sincerely. "I should have waited until everyone had a chance to try the apples." The raccoon smiled and said, "Thank you for understanding. It's important that we all feel included and respected." The friends agreed to start over. They each took a moment to appreciate the food everyone had brought and made sure everyone had enough to eat. The rabbit served the carrots, the squirrel shared the nuts, the fox distributed the berries, and the raccoon cut up the apples into equal pieces. As they continued their picnic, the mood lightened, and they began to enjoy their time together again. They laughed and played games by the stream, and the forest was filled with happy voices and smiles. By the end of the day, the friends had learned an important lesson about sharing and understanding each other's feelings. They knew that sometimes disagreements happen, but it's how they handle them that matters. As the sun began to set, the friends packed up their things and headed back to their homes, feeling closer and more connected than ever. They were grateful for their friendship and the special day they had shared. And so, in the heart of the forest, the friends continued to explore, play, and support each other, knowing that their bond was strong and their hearts were full of understanding.